Story 44. I asked a good man concerning the qualities of the brethren of purity. The Muslim Brotherhood is like a political descendant of that. You know, the haters of democracy overthrew them in the Salafi party in Egypt and outlawed them elsewhere, and you know, because they were standing up to the corporations and to the blue stripers, right? He replied, the least of them is that they prefer to please their friends rather than themselves. And philosophers had said that a brother who is fettered by affairs relating to himself is neither a brother nor a relative. Now, the Brethren of Purity, what's the Arabic for that? But it's kind of like the Freemasons, but, you know, more religious. Or like, well, the requirements are to be religious. So it's a religious elite, not just some social elite, but the social elite tend to be, if thy, well, at least some factions of them, if thy fellow traveler hastens, he is not thy fellow. Tie not to thy heart, to one whose heart is not tied to thine. When a kinsman possesses no virtue and piety, then severing connection is better than love of kinship. I remember that an opponent objected to the last two lines, saying, God is the most high and glorious, has in his noble book prohibited the severing of connection with relatives, and has commanded us to love them. What thou hast alleged is contrary to it. I replied, thou art mistaken, because according to the Quran, Allah the Most High has said, if they both, father and mother, strive to induce thee to disassociate with me, that concerning which thou hast no knowledge, obey them not. 1,000 kinsmen are strangers to God, are the sacrifice for one stranger who knows him. Well, the Brotherhood of Purity kind of, it went beyond that, but it kind of was like a unity between the, I don't know, hundreds of Sufis, hundreds or thousands of Sufi orders. It's hard to say. There's been a lot of reduction in the recent couple centuries, but you know, and this, of course, you're going to find little bits from the Quran or translations of little bits of the Quran into Farsi or whatever. I don't remember, because I don't remember what language this is supposed to be in. I'm guessing it's Farsi or one of those. But yeah, there's a lot more references to the Quran, explicit and implicit, in this than, you know, I'm not really seeing footnotes and